This video is the first dedicated to me predicting who will win fight. This weekend is UFC 226, Cormier versus Miocic. Another pronunciation issue. UFC 226 is probably the UFC's biggest card of the year, and it's got everyone quite excited. Well, it did until we lost Holloway, Ortega. Man, when are the UFC going to have a card that stays together? Despite that last minute drop off, the card is looking pretty neat, and we have a main event which has got me quite excited. Daniel Cormier, the light heavyweight champion, steps up to heavyweight to face the heavyweight champion, Stipe Miocic. Miocic has been a fantastic heavyweight champion. He actually broke the heavyweight record for the most title defenses. He is good at punching people. Daniel Cormier, long-time favourite of mine, former heavyweight, stepped down to light heavyweight and has been dominant since, with the exception of a couple of John Jones fights that we won't mention. This is a tough fight for me to predict. I really like both fighters. They're both fantastic wrestlers. They're good boxers. They have good cardio. They are both the cream of the crop, fantastic fighters. Miocic I've come to appreciate recently in the last couple of years. I didn't actually give him much of a hope against Verdum when he won the title. He surprised pretty much everyone, but since then he's been absolutely fantastic. He has really honed his skills, and he's a very dominant fighter in the heavyweight division. A very good fight to watch, and also a really nice guy as well. He's very likeable, and you just want to root for him no matter what. Daniel Cormier, obviously, struggles with John Jones aside, has been dominant in the light heavyweight division, and he was dominant in the heavyweight division as well. Let's not forget, this is the guy who used to flip around Josh Barnett for fun in Strikeforce. He is fantastic against whoever the UFC put in front of him, with the exception of John Jones. It's a really tough fight to predict. Both are very good wrestlers. I would give the wrestling edge, however, to Daniel Cormier with his Olympic caliber wrestling. He is a relentless grind specialist. I think that his ability to put people down on the canvas and hold them there and just bash on them for 25 minutes straight it's him and Cain Velasquez who are really good at that, really, and that's about it. And Khabib, obviously. Miocic will have an advantage in the striking department, but I would probably only give him a slight one at that. Miocic's biggest strength would probably be his strength and determination, his mental strength. He knows that he is being challenged by a guy who has won gold at heavyweight before, and he will want to do his best to once again shut down the people that say that he isn't the best heavyweight of all time. Not forget, this is the same guy who, when he fought Francis Ngannou earlier in the year, everyone was going, oh, he's gonna die. He didn't. He was really good, and he executed a really smart game plan. It's a hard prediction. I don't really want either guy to lose. I really like both of them. My prediction is Cormier just has the edge. He's got the experience. He's got that Olympic level wrestling. He is phenomenal when it comes to grappling. He can take a punch. He can give a punch. He can go for 25 minutes. And I just think that he'll probably be able to edge Miocic. I'm going with a close, hard-fought, unanimous decision victory for Daniel Cormier to become only the second two-division champ in UFC history. Onto the co-main, we lost Holloway, Ortega. I was really looking forward to that fight. Instead, we have Francis Ngannou versus Derek Lewis. These guys are gonna give us a war. That or it'll be terrible. It's either going to be amazing or it's going to be terrible. Ngannou, in every fight apart from the Miocic one, has established himself as a smash machine. He's a scary, scary puncher who doesn't just knock you out, just completely kills you dead. He is a phenomenal punch specialist, and some of his ferocious forward movement and punching accuracy is terrifying. Lewis is a little bit more of a meat and potatoes fighter. He's tough. He has a bit of grappling, he can hit, and I think that his plan of action after looking at the Miocic fight will be to take Ngannou down. If he does, he'll probably get the win. I don't think he will. I think Ngannou will want to bounce back after that Miocic loss and will shut Lewis down. Ngannou is my pick in the second round. And I'm not going to talk about any of the other fights because I don't want to. It's a fantastic card though, so don't get me wrong, there are fights all over the place. Mike Perry's fighting, he's always an entertaining guy to watch, and the card really from top to bottom is still stacked, despite the fact that we lost Holloway versus Ortega. But that's my predictions. What do you think will happen at UFC 226? Do you think Cormier has what it takes? Do you think Miocic will retain his crown? Let me know in the comments below. As always, please give the video a like, and if you would like to see more video content goodness from me, I went a bit funny there, please subscribe to my channel. As always guys, I have been Michael Kenny with the wavy flappy arms. You have been awesome with the not so wavy flapping arms. I don't know, I can't see. I will see you in the next video.